Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 4 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Last episode we got the Birdsong Nectar from the Birdsong Tower and we gave it to the king and we restored his voice. And he said that he lost his voice because he was having nightmares about some great evil. And when he went to try to speak about that evil, that's apparently caused him to lose his voice. So knowing that there's something evil afoot in this world, he has decided to give his daughter, Princess Alena, his blessing to allow her to continue her journey. So that means that we can finally head to Endor, where we're supposed to go see that tournament, go participate in that tournament to test our strength. But before we do that, I wanted to warp back here to the Birdsong Tower to fight this guy, the Spectat enemy. He's the last enemy that we didn't encounter here in this tower. I just wanted to show him off, because we can stop by here later on another chapter, but might as well do it now. So, yeah, the enemies won't change between the chapter and this area. In other areas they will, though, but not inside this tower. So Spectat's a pretty interesting enemy. It can cast an Iron Eye spell, which it just did right now. Cosmo will get that spell. It's a hero-only spell in terms of party members. And basically what it does is it turns your entire party into iron, and nothing can hurt them. So this guy's Iron Eyes right now, the Spectat. So we try to hit it. It doesn't matter if it's magical or if it's a physical attack. It's just going to bounce right off. So it's good for like your party if you're fighting an enemy that has limited magic points, and maybe they use like really strong magic spells. Like for instance, in the last Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior 3, we fought those mimics, and they can only cast like defeats once before they ran out of MP. So what you could do is you could, Iron Eyes yourself there and have them waste their MP casting defeat. You wouldn't suffer the consequences of it because you're Iron Eyes. And then when you un-Iron Eyes, after I think it's like 5 turns, then you can take them out without having any magic. So this guy, he used to block our path. Now he says, hey, King said he gave you permission to pass, so you can take this travel door. And we end up across the river in another inn, and we're going to see a friend there. Just step out and step back into the inn here. We're going to see somebody who looks familiar. Hey, look, it's Ragnar. That guy's sleeping. Ragnar's like, I'm Ragnar, a soldier from Berlin. I'm searching for the hero. Guess you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about, though. This is the country of Endor. The castle is to the east. And let's stay here at the inn real quick. We got some pretty tough enemies on our way to Endor. This is the first place where you can actually run into metal slimes. There should be a travel door to Santeem around here, but I can't find it. Just follow us, man. Look. Follow us. Just step outside the inn, walk around these trees, and then enter this hidden door, and it's right there. Got it? Alright, take it easy, buddy. Metal slimes, they have like only 3 to 4 hit points. Enemies can come in with anywhere between 75% and 100% of their max hit points. So that's why sometimes some enemies will be defeated by a spell that's the same amount of damage to another enemy in a group. But they have a really high chance of running away. Leave me the signpost. Bridge belongs to everyone. Do not vandalize them. And but if you manage to defeat them, they give you a lot of experience points. So, but they have really high defense. So basically, the only way to take them out is with critical hits. If you do manage to hit them, you only take 1 damage. So it'll take at least 3 to 4 turns to take them out. So we have skeletons, which is interesting. They have the palette of the Wraith Knight, which was the strongest skeleton in Dragon Warrior 1. They will always use defense on their first turn, so that's good if you can beat them in 1 or 2 turns. They won't be able to attack you at all. I'm just heading up this way to. They're all. There's nowhere to go after Endor. Everywhere else is a dead end. So you see the bridge up here, it's knocked out too. And to the south, in both directions, both splits by the mountain there, just lead to dead ends. I'll go down one of them just to kind of show. So here we got some Rogue Knights. Remember them from Dragon Warrior 3 around the Romilly area. Like in Dragon Warrior 3, they can call a healer to heal come help them in battle. I'm gonna try to take him out. There, call the healer. Luckily, the healer doesn't go until the next turn, and so we're pretty quick. We tend to be able to take out healers before they attack. So, yeah, even Brey to take out a healer there now with his venomous dagger, and he gets another level. Level 13, just like Ragnar ended his chapter level 13, but he got that extra experience. Level 13 tends to be the level that most people are finishing their individual chapters. So we don't really need to level anymore here. We will need to get some new equipment though. There's some new equipment in Endor town. There's some really good end game level equipment, but you have to farm for a real long time to get it, because this is where the casino is. I just wanted to jump in Endor real quick there so I can cast the return spell. But yeah, come down this way, it's a dead end. Over to the left, it's just a few more tiles over there that end in a dead end, so let's just warp back to Endor here. Endor is the location of a casino. It's like a casino, it's a little bit like the Monster Arena in Dragon Warrior 3, only there's like more games to play. You can play poker, you can play slot machines. We're gonna go visit the casino. There's a few, there's a few items that we want to get from there, but the endgame level type equipment, the metal babble shields, they cost like 50,000 coins to purchase. Coins are different currency than the gold piece that you get from fighting monsters, and it's basically at a rate of 10 to 1, so 10 gold pieces will buy you 1 coin. So we'll end up buying a few coins. You want to buy the shop? No, you better not. You don't have any business experience. Keep that in mind for the next chapter. But at the end of this chapter, just blow all your money on coins and buy what you can from the thing. I'm good for another peaceful day. Because money, items that you have in your inventory will transfer between chapters, but your gold doesn't. Alena meets a signpost. Tournament held now. I'm not full yet. So, there's some cheaper items that we can get from the casino that don't take too long to get. 2 of them are the Staff of Jubilation. It's as strong as the Morning Star that Cristo has. My daughter's always looking at the sky these days. What's gotten into her? But it has a special property to it. Look, a shooting star. I hope it's not a bad omen. Remember who had a bad omen when they saw a shooting star? Mr. Tumnus in Star Tropics and Star Tropics 2. So if you haven't seen my playthroughs of them, they're kind of like, they were made by Nintendo and they kind of similar to Legend of Zelda games. You have like an overworld map and you do dungeons and stuff. But yeah, check it out. Mr. Tumnus was the rat who stayed there, who participated in those games. Have you been to the north of Eddie? No. If you want, you can. So if we say yes because we were, he said, hey, you saw a wrecked bridge? That's terrible. Because after hard work tastes great. Hello, please enjoy our meals. So down there is the casino. We'll play some of the games. A fighter called Necrosaur is advancing in the tournament. What a benevolent name. Necrosaur is going to be very, very important in the game. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of hint of what the main plot of the game is throughout these small little chapters. Have you been to the Underground Casino? I won today. We're going to go there, we're going to win a little bit, but going back to the Staff of Jubilation, something that we do want to win. When it hits an enemy, it can make them lose their turn. Welcome to the casino. Only coin to me. So we're going to want to get a Staff of Jubilation for Brey, and then one for Cristo. So double or nothing, I got 16 coins. There's a poker table. It's kind of like regular poker. The more rare the hand that you get, the more money you win. And then after each win, you could play double or nothing. And basically they flip a card and you can choose another there's 5 cards. They flip over one of them, and you choose. You have to choose a card that's of greater value than it. So it's good if you they flip like a 2, because then you know unless you get another 2, you're gonna double your thing. Then it's bad if they flip an ace, because an ace is the highest you can get. So we'll just buy a bunch of coins here. We'll buy we're gonna have to save some gold though, because we're gonna get some new armor for Cristo and a new shield for Cristo. We'll also get another an iron claw for Alena at a different weapon store. But we can afford about 800 coins here. Now let's play around here for a little bit. I'll sample all the games. This is probably your best game to win stuff at, is the Monster Arena. How are you doing? Winning? You haven't played yet. So, but yeah, poker can. If you're good at poker, I guess you might be able to win. In future Dragon Quest casinos, there's usually one of the slot machines tends to be rigged in the player's favor, and that means that you can just bet on that one and you'll win more than you'll lose. They don't have that in this one here. It's actually just like a regular casino, so nothing in your favor. What can be in your favor though is right now at this point there are up to 18 battles that you can occur in this Monster Arena, and some of them they tend to have pretty good chance that you know who's gonna win. Like for this one, like the Metal Slime will usually always win. There's a few others that people have calculated the odds on. Sometimes the odds that they give you aren't really the same. So this is probably your best place to get coins. After each match, you have the option to bet the coins that you won on the next match. So I'm not going to do that here, but that's how between episodes, I ended up getting a bunch of coins. I ended up, like for this one right here, either the Flythrope or the Crested Viper or the Razorwind is going to win. The Razorwind is going to win more often than not. But another chance if you're going to just try it is you can always try to bet on the Crested Viper. Because if the Razorwind gets silenced and can't use this Inferno spell, then there's a good chance that the Crested Viper will win. And he has pretty bad odds to win. He has I think the worst odds to win. But he could potentially win. So you can. It's usually one or the other, like a 50-50 bet on who of them. So there's somebody did calculations. I'll have to see if I can find those calculations of all the 18 battles that you can have here, and who the best bet is, even without the odds. So yeah, he was just betting. I played a few hands there, didn't win anything. Now I'm gonna play the different slots. So you just walk up to the slot machine, play it, and you can put 1 to 5 coins in it. The first coin, as you see, every coin lights up another one of the rows. So let's see if we win anything here. The final 2 do the diagonal, so nope, nothing on that machine. And like I said, all these machines have the same odds. Like I said, in future Dragon Quest games, to help make it a little bit nicer or easier, they tend to have one of the machines that are rigged. So it's not like true odds that you're gonna win or lose. But these ones though, like regular machines, they you have no idea if you're gonna win or not. But I'll just add a little bit of money here just to show off. So now luckily there is like I said, there's a save point right outside of here. There's that House of Healing that we kind of went to. Oh, that lady was like, I had another good day today. So you could do is you can, it'll take some time, but you can usually, how I did it was I went to the Monster Arena, and I ended up getting 3 good fights in a row. I got one of those Metal Slime ones where you pretty much guarantee the Metal Slime is going to win. So you don't win a lot of stuff on it. But hey, we got 3 cherries, so we got 10 coins. So, and then whatchamacallit, then the next one was another one that I saw the odds were like pretty good on. They were like 3 times the odds. So that maybe like 150 coins. And then I got really lucky with that Razorwind, Crescent Viper, and the other 2, Lillipa and another monster, where the Crescent Viper has like 8 times the odds to win, but it's more like a 50-50 shot. So I just was like, yeah, I'll bet on that. And I bet on that, and she ended up winning. So I ended up making a little over 1,000 coins. And that was enough to end up getting a Staff of Jubilation. So in addition to the 800 coins, almost 800 coins I have right now, that other 1,000 plus gave me 2,000 to get 2 of the Staff of Jubilations. But if you want to spend some time, it's a good time to, like I said, waste all your gold buying coins and get what you need. So through the back here is where the Endor Coliseum is, but it's nighttime, so we can't do anything. It's only held during the day. Come back then. So we'll come back. So off to the side there, if we went up the right side here, there's nothing there, but on the left side there's that little hole in the wall, so that's your little clue that there's something on the outside. We got those life force nuts. We will give them to Alena because Alena's going to have to solo the tournament. So there's a guard walking around. If he steps inside, if we step inside his line of sight, he kicks us out of the castle. But luckily he has very bad peripheral vision, so we just have to sneak around him. There we go. He's only going to patrol that bottom section. Since you're kind of back here, you're pretty safe. The guy's sleeping. Got these 2 guys here. They're going to play an important part in the next chapter, these 2 guys. Monsters began appearing in Endor recently. The king started the tournament to attract the strong. How many soldiers have been done in by Necrosara? It's like an extermination. That got the bad name, Necrosara. I just don't like that man called Necrosara. Can't keep up with his silly talk. I bet Necrosara will be the winner. He looks mean. And then we got a guy down here in jail. Maybe he'll be up during the daytime. We're not going to explore this town during the day because we're running out of time. We're just going to wait for this guard to do his rounds to turn around. There we go. Once he's a few steps behind us, we'll just sneak behind him. And we can head up to the upper throne room. King and the princess are sleeping now. Necrosara, what an unlucky name. And this guard will not kick us out so we can talk with him. The king and the princess are both asleep. I wonder if he thinks about his fellow guard downstairs. He's like, how did these people get past him? So, there's a princess up there, but we can't get to her because both her and the king are behind magic key doors. That lady's cleaning. Alrighty. So let's head on outside here. And we can just talk with this guy, get thrown out again. You come to Castle and I like him. You didn't even see them coming from the king's chamber, so. Alright, we're going to stay at the inn here, heal ourselves up, turn it to daytime, and we'll just buy a little bit of some of that equipment for Cristo. So, we're not going to need Cristo or Brey's weapons. We're going to, like I said, we're going to, we're going to end up we're getting those Staff of Jubilations. If you wanted to grind really long, you can grind up to get the metal battle shields, but we're not gonna go that long. So we end up getting a boomerang. Somebody dropped a boomerang. I think a Razorwind dropped a boomerang. So we can just sell that. Like I said, we'll sell Cristo and Brey's weapons because they won't be needing them. Because like I said, the Staff of Jubilation will take over. It hits the enemy and it makes them smile. Makes them happy. And they effectively just lose a turn, so. And it's as strong as, like I said, Cristo's Morning Star. So there's no, reason not to, you know, pick it up. Because they'll do as much damage as the Morning Star, and has a chance to cause the enemy to lose a turn. Same thing with Brey, it's stronger than his Venomous Dagger, and the Venomous Dagger can cause them to lose a turn, so... armor for him. We'll end up getting, well, we got the shield for him, also going to get, the, new armor for him, the, half-plate armor. Like I said, you want to get the best equipment you can, at the end of each chapter, because your money doesn't carry over, but your inventory does carry over to future chapters. So spend all the money that you can, and make your characters as good as they can be. Because when they rejoin, when they join Cosmo in Chapter 5, they come with everything they have in their inventory, with the exception of maybe a special item, like Ragnar won't come equipped with those flying shoes, because they teleport him to a certain location. They can't have that, so. A little short on gold, but like I said, we can sell Brey's dagger and Princess Alena's weapon. She's gonna get a better weapon in the Colosseum. There's a shop in there, and she can buy the Iron Claw. That's a weapon that can be dropped by the skeleton enemies outside when I put their stats up. But they didn't drop it, unfortunately, so we'll just end up buying it. So we'll need a little bit of gold about that, but we'll get that gold when we sell Brey's dagger. So this will just end up with all defensive equipment for the party. Other than, like I said, if we wanted to really spam, save scum spam and get the metal battle shields. But we're not gonna do that for here. We have another chapter. In the next chapter, we'll be able to play in the casino as well. It might actually be better to play in the casino in that chapter because it has an increased drop rate. So I'm just gonna show off here what we can get from the thing. I know I've talked about some of the stuff we can get, but magic potion that restores some MP, Wizard's Ring like the last game. Staff of Jubilation, we talked about that. The Mirror of Ra is kind of pointless in this game. There are some enemies that can transform. Like they'll transform into, like if we're fighting them, they'll transform into one of your party members. You can use the Mirror of Ra and then to turn them back into their regular self. But that just kind of wastes a turn. Meteorite armbands are good because they double their character's agility. So that's another thing you might want to, spam for or save scum for. But we won't be doing that here, so we'll just be getting those 2 Staff of Jubilations. So coins like the GP won't continue on to your thing, so if you have any extra coins, like your gold, just use them up before the end of the chapter. So take care, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next part where we may be able to finish off this chapter. Take care, bye!